Hello world!
We're back
With another video.
Yeah, we today, by the title you can see, we're going to be doing HBCU versus PWI. Number one, we're going to start with fashion. So fashion at a HBCU, baby, they be dripped down 24/7, like 24/7.
Head to toe, from weed to toenail polish, from haircut.
You can see a girl platinum blonde, pink Nicki Minaj, her. This normal. Drip down, going to an 8 o'clock class, face beat, dude suits and they fine and stuff like that, which is fine. That's cool and all. And then you got homecoming. Oh
yeah, like
you better have your best fits for homecoming.
2-3 fits a day.
Yeah,
you want to make it
a party for. I'm like a party. A fit for class. A fit for like the day party.
And a fit for the after party. The party that night.
Yeah, the party at night. The kickback, whatever whatever we're gonna do every single day. So that's how fashion is.
Yeah. And there's no exaggeration. Like cause I know me, I was like, mama, she bought me a bunch of like leggings and sweatpants and like t-shirts, and it's like I really thought I was gonna wear it, cause that's how I dress anyway. I just be chilling. So when I got there, I got on my leggings and t-shirt, and this girl walked past me in 8-inch heels. I'm like, oh, I'm underdressed.
Yeah, like, but hey, that's what it is. You gotta have your best fit. But yeah.
Now PWIs is like not like that. Like, it's more so way more chill. Like, it's literally, we know we going to class. Nobody cares. Nobody's
looking at
to
you.
So yeah.
Nobody cares what you wearing.
And if you are dressed up, no one's gonna care. Like, it's not like everybody's dressed up. It's just everybody on different pages. Like, somebody might have on oversized t-shirt. Somebody might be dressed up. Somebody might have on leggings and a shirt. I don't know. It just depends.
So number 2, we have food. At Jackson State, the food was trash. I'm sorry. Like, from the caf to what they had on campus, like the little restaurants outside of the campus, you can buy terrible. The caf food was just, it was like either a hit or a miss. Most times it was a miss, and even if it was a hit, it was like, it was terrible. Like,
it was so bad. Like, we didn't eat that food. Like, some people like that for real, but I could not get into it. Like, literally, me, I love to eat, and I swear to God,
yeah, that's all we do is eat. So that was terrible.
Every time I went to the caf, I ate a salad. Every time. I swear, and I ate pizza every single time. And then even sometimes I couldn't even eat a salad. If they didn't have all the ingredients, I couldn't eat it. If they didn't have ranch, I couldn't eat it. If they didn't have the little meat, the little ham I be eating, I couldn't eat it. So,
and like, I would eat pizza, or sometimes I got a hamburger, but then like after a while it was just like, and then like the places on campus, they had Burger King, and then
a nacho place. I ate the nacho.
Yeah, a nacho place, like a soul food place, Chick-fil-A, Pizza Hut, and I think they had like
a little what was a barbecue place?
No, they had like a sandwich place. Like, it was like you could eat like Philly steaks and
Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, I'm thinking of my barbecue.
Yeah, that's at the University of Memphis.
Now the PWI, I know it. When I go to University of Memphis, I can say it's like they have so many different options. Like, they have Subway, Starbucks, Panda Express, which is my personal fave.
They have like something,
a barbecue place. Yeah, they got 2 little barbecue places. We went to like the little one across, and it's like another one. They got all different types of stuff. Then they also have little kiosks. I know, like in certain buildings, like some you can grab you
a taco place. I'm sorry, they got multiple restaurants at the University of Memphis all around campus. It's not just like for restaurants.
And most PWIs are like that. Like most PWIs have like a lot of options for you.
2 Starbucks.
Yeah, they have like a lot of different options for you to choose from.
And like that, every place that I went, the food was good. Like it didn't taste like, oh, I'm eating calf food. Now the calf food, they actual calf, I haven't ate at their calf, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's good too. But hey, don't quote me because I don't know. But even if it's nasty, you get other choices. Number 3, we're gonna do classes. Okay, at the HBCU class, a lot of the classes I went to, I went there my freshman year. We both went there our freshman year and half our sophomore year, and like all my classes was always canceled. Not all of them, but most of my classes, like they got canceled quite a bit. So that was like, I mean, I guess that was like, for me at the time, it was great. But then once you like kind of like realize it, it's like I'm paying all this. Anyways, we was interrupted. Not rudely, but we was interrupted.
No, we was interrupted.
Okay, anyways, but we on number 3, and I was talking about my classes. But yeah, it's like classes would be canceled a lot. So it's like I'm paying all this money and I'm not going to class. So I ain't kind of like those like, but at the time it was convenient. I'm talking about, I remember like my sophomore year, I'm at this class, you know, it was a lab. We only go once a week. So I promise you, I won't say a lady class like 3 times. 2 times, well, one time I ain't go because I didn't want to go. Second time I ain't go because I was sick. But the other times I ain't go to her class because she didn't show up. I mean, I remember like it was like the last time I ain't show up. After that, she didn't come to class. I was there for like 4 Tuesdays straight and she was not there. And I'm like, what is this? I would never get an email or nothing. Like, I don't know. I wasn't on her email. I don't know. I just show up and wasn't nobody there. So I'm like, ugh. So then I know at the end of the year, it's time for finals. And like, I'm like, she gonna have a final? So I'm emailing her, like, you gonna have a final? And I need to make up a test because I wasn't here and I got a note. And the last other times I went to class, you wasn't here. And she was like, I did come this week, you wasn't here. And I'm like, no, you was not here because I was here and you wasn't here. She was like, yes, no. She was like, no, you were not here. And I'm talking about she getting an attitude with me, but I'm like, you the one that wasn't here. And she didn't care. She was like, you can't make up no test or nothing. And like, I couldn't make up my test. And then on my midterms, I didn't do good on that because she told us to study one thing. So I didn't study this one thing. And the test was on something we did the first day of school. And I'm like, what is this mess? So I had like a D in her class, but I had A's and B's on everything else. It made me so mad. I'm like, are you serious right now? So like, I ain't like that. But in like, at a like HBCU, like classes are like, every class I went to, it was like, I was just in class. Like I came, didn't nobody talk, didn't nobody participate or nothing.
Yeah, it was just for attendance.
Like, yeah, it was just, I'm here just to be here. Like, yeah. So, take it how you want, but that was that. Okay.
And for the PWI
that we went to, mind you, this is just for the schools we went to. Yeah, we don't know how y'all rock and roll over there.
Yeah, I can't speak for every single like school, but this is just our experience. Yeah, that's it. Nothing major. But I know for PWIs, it's like I go to class. Attendance is not mandatory. I don't have to go if I don't want to go. But if I don't go, I'm going to fail because we actually go to class, we participate, we take notes, we watch videos. The teacher, the professor is up there teaching, like going at it. We participate back, gotta raise our hand, like, you know, that's what we have to do. And if you didn't go, you missed that lesson for the day. And you only go to class maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times a week. So if you miss something that week, you miss out, and you do miss out. And we actually spent time learning stuff, had homework. Like, I came home, I always had homework. It might not have been like a whole lot or anything, but I always had some type of homework in somebody's class.
At the University of Memphis, I didn't have homework every day, but then I had like a lot of stuff to do, like that I should have worked on every day. Like, I know like the last semester I was at Jackson State, I didn't have a lot of work. Like, I might have to write an essay and just study for a test. Like, so I would be busy, but I'd be trying to study and stuff. Like, yeah, I didn't have a lot of work. Like, administration. Oh my gosh, like administration at an HBCU would really like make you not want to go to that school. Maybe it was just Jackson State, but like, child, just like so unorganized, like very ghetto.
Can't get people on the phone.
Like, yeah, you can't get nobody on the phone. They rude. You can't talk to who you need to talk to.
You get the run around.
Yeah, you get the run around. They don't know what they talking about.
You don't get all the information.
Yeah, like, okay, like, now it's time to move back in, right? Like I said, went to Jackson State. So on Twitter, I still got everybody from Jackson State. So I see these people, they constantly complaining about how they can't get nobody on the phone. These folks won't tell them whether they going to school or whether or not they not going to school, if they gonna have classes online or in person. And it's like, it's a week before school. Why is y'all still dealing with us? Like, why is y'all still dealing with this? Like school. It's been smooth sailing for me. Like,
yeah, we got an extra week to pay.
Like, yeah, like we got to the end of the month. No late fees.
We know it's online.
All classes are gonna be online until September.
They told us that 3 weeks in advance.
Yeah, like it's just smooth sailing. Me at the University of Memphis. It's like when I moved in, like not moved in, but when like I started classes last semester, my financial aid did not hit because Jackson State would not sign over my papers for some reason, so I had to wait on them. And by the time they did it, like I was at the deadline, so they dropped out my classes. None of that a problem though. Like I could have still went to class when all I had to do was like wait to get my sheet for them and sign out, put all my classes back, and they put me back in my classes. And really, like I could have did a payment plan, but it didn't say that. But I could have just entered the amount of money that I wanted to pay them, and they would have took it, and it would have never been a problem. Like I didn't know that, but still, it would never been a problem. Like none of that is like, it's not money. It's not like a problem. Like it's like, well, obviously, if you don't pay after a while, like
if you're not put down anything, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But as long as you get them something, they will let you go on about your day.
Yeah, like you get everything. You can get your passes, your ID. Like you can get everything. Like it's no problem. When I went to go register for my classes or whatever the first day, I went up there. She gave me a time or a time frame. I went up there. I didn't sit there for no 3 hours, no 2 hours. Like she got me right in there. We made my schedule. I got out. She told me to walk over here, get your ID. I did that, and I was ready for class. Jackson State. You can't get nothing till you pay. You can't move in. You can't get your ID. Like
you
it's
can't
just
get no parking pass.
It's just a lot.
Only thing you can do is be there illegally.
Yeah, illegally.
Because they don't even want you on campus.
No,
they don't want you there.
No. But, so our last topic, number 5, is what?
Parties.
Okay. Haven't been to a party at the University of Memphis because like pandemic, but hey, but people still have parties. And think about this is Memphis.
Yeah, like I don't know, like the University of Memphis have like their own like little thing. I haven't been there, but
I know like they send me an email and they have like a welcome week too. Like Jackson State has a welcome week. Everybody has a welcome week, I guess. And like they be partying. I don't know. I know they have frat houses and stuff, and I'm pretty sure they be partying there. But like, we're black. This is a PWI. I'm not going to no frat house.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's like, so like for me, like I would just consider the party just Memphis parties, like, because like they do have
But
college parties.
yeah, they do have, like, I know on Twitter I have people from the university that follow me, and they have like $2 Tuesdays at certain clubs, and that be like they be having a good time and they be partying. I know people be having sex, like little kickbacks and stuff like that, and that be fun. So it's not like if you don't, cause like HBCUs, like you gonna party at an HBCU. So if you like, say somebody was transferred to a PWI from a HBCU and you was worried about parties, at least I know at the University of Memphis they have parties.
If you do go to PWI, they have they'll select out. Like I ain't gonna say select out, but the black people they own.
Like that, like you have a party. Like
is it gonna be the same experience? No, but like no, but it's not. It's really not that serious.
But for me, I was going to better parties here than I was at Jackson State. But that's just me because of the type of music I'm used to, and like our culture up here. I'm used to that, so it was better than me because down there that is a whole different situation. So and I wasn't fond of it. But that's just me. Don't let people tell you if you want to go to like a PWI. Don't let people like scare you. Be like, oh, you going you're not gonna be around your people or whatever. You're not gonna have fun. You can still have fun because like there's gonna be places for black people to go. Like you gonna have parties where black people are at. You can make friends and y'all can turn up. Like don't let that stop you because you're not around black people. But anyways, let us know more videos that you want to see, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and turn on our post notifications. Yeah. But anyways,